How many of you would like to be cherished and adored by the men in your life? We have a dream relationship. We have a dream man. We have an ideal in our heads as to what we think is going to happen in our lives. We're going to learn some tools for communicating the things that are in our hearts in a way that He's going to hear us.
Every time I opened my mouth, I got in trouble.
You as a woman hold the power to make the changes in the relationship. If you want to have that passion back, or if you want to create passion in your relationship, this is really the way to go.
Because my husband was miserable, I was miserable.
A hard time communicating.
Something different had to happen.
So I had to change my approach.
Learning from her, I recognized my feminine voice. And I began to talk with my husband from my feminine voice. And what do you know? Things changed.
I would not have recognized the man who ended up being my husband as being somebody that I would even want to date.
I'm going to try to work on it.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
I was shocked when he said that. I was like, this is the time when I was like, I'm so glad I went to the class.
I've learned that from this course, I have to say.
Sherry and Carrie are incredible. Sherry is a doctor, so her knowledge of this information is also backed by an understanding of psychology, which is very rare. I love that they're a mother-daughter team. They sort of represent different generations of this understanding. I love the intimate setting of women that are really devoted and dedicated to showing up differently in this world and having different types of relationships with men, really honoring the men in our life and honoring ourselves at the same time.
So I put down, I am valuable. And as soon as I started writing it, I couldn't even finish the word.
Realizing that I can think about it in two different ways.
Both are true.
It makes me feel so loved.
Do you think that that's for you? Do you think you deserve it? Do you think you're worthy of it? Do you think it'll ever happen? Each one of us is so powerful inside. We have the ability to influence and actually create the relationship of our dreams.
You can be a powerful woman, you can do everything you want to do. You just have to understand about the difference.
You may start to argue something, and you can choose to stop.
We approach guys in the wrong way and end up with exactly what we're not looking for. So if that's happening to my girlfriends, I immediately grab them and throw them into Carrie and Sherry's class. And it helps. It really helps.
My husband tells me, you know, we don't fight so much anymore.
It has definitely helped me.
That makes me feel good.
Learning about my feminine energy was the most important thing I've ever done in my life for my marriage.
You're going to be discovering some things that will transform the relationship you have with all the men in your life.
Make it magical again. Or it'll draw someone to you that will just be perfect for you.
Most women would like that. You're going to learn to speak His language.
How they need to be communicated with in order to feel loved and respected.
When you begin to feel comfortable and at home speaking His language, you will be amazed at the transformation that takes place.
The sweetest thing in the world happens, and that is that all they want to do is meet your needs.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near?